for the first part. There we go. We are now live to Omelet, which means we should be live to YouTube and even live to Twitch. Yes, I do stream to Twitch, Omelet, and YouTube. For those of you joining in on the stream as I'm announcing all of that information, welcome. Oh, glad to have you here. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Kim Sherwood, welcome to the stream. Alright, I might actually be about to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Geo, gifting isn't really in this game, man. Gold Rush, welcome to the stream. My Twitch is here. I'll get a link directly to it actually, if I can. But it should be twitch.tv/Skull Gaming Network, all lowercase, all one thing. So my channel, there we go. Got the link. I'll paste that in the YouTube chat. Dude, I am so close to A+ Tied to Site. I am so close, man. Like, it's kind of crazy just how close it actually is. No problem, Gold Rush. No problem. Glad to get that link sent to you. Yeah, so first part of the stream is team reviews along with gameplay if you're wanting gameplay. At some point, and I genuinely don't know when, a friend of mine is calling me because we're going to the Vikings game Sunday to figure out our plans. Whenever I get that call, the stream is going to cut out. I'll let you guys know in the chat that that's what's going on, but at that point, the stream will cut off. When I'm done, I'll start up part 2 of the stream, which will at that point be team reviews only. And that will go from whenever I'm done on the phone call until maintenance begins. I think it's a fair way to handle it. There should be about 3 hours between now and maintenance, so we are getting a little bit longer stream time as well. Alexander, glad to have you back at the stream. It's been a little bit. I don't think it's been as long as you're making it out to be, or maybe you've just been at a bunch of the premieres, but I'm glad to see you here. Tried selling Robin Roberts, but he didn't sell. Dude, honestly, the legend market, Kim, is really messed up. Even now, still, if you look at legends, the only ones that are really selling are the, what's it called? Sean, welcome to the stream. Darnock, here, I'll post the list, guys. I have the list going from all the previous times. I'll do the first review in a couple minutes, though, based on who's been waiting the longest. No, there. There's the link to the list for you guys to look at. But yeah, honestly, if it's not a newer legend, wow, Posada's actually 12 billion. I shouldn't have sold. No, I sold him for 11. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I was gonna say, shoot, I thought I only sold him for 8, but I got 8. That's what it was. Yeah, most of these legends are just still dropping in price. Edgar Martinez used to be 30 billion, and now he's not even 6 billion. Champs, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, who are the first few people? I haven't seen JD20 Best, Good Times Socks, Redbird Sound, or RWB Team here. DJ, I did play Battlelands yesterday. I'm sorry that you missed it, or maybe you were there. But my next stream after tonight will be Battlelands again. I don't know for sure if it will be tomorrow, which is Thursday, or Friday. I'd say I'm busy Friday, so it will probably be tomorrow, which is Thursday. Because I am busy on Friday, in terms of playing the actual game itself, I'll probably hop on Battlelands, I'd say 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern tonight once this game's in maintenance and I've gotten a good meal. Red Sox, Ronins, if I don't have you on the list, I'll get you added back, man. I'll get you added back. Hey, it's a friend of Jeffrey Lou, Star-Lord. Welcome to the stream. Jeffrey Lou told you to come again? Glad to have you here. Evan, welcome. You're saying nasty Noah. What did Noah do? DJ, what time will I be streaming? Good question. I will let you know within the next minute or two. I'm pulling up my schedule right now. Just take me a minute or two to know the exact timing. I will get to it as soon as I reasonably can. Alright, Matthew's here now. Matthew, welcome. I think you're like the first person on the list for gameplay. Let me know if you are wanting that. And we can get that to start the stream off. Alright, let's look. So tomorrow is December 13th. Tomorrow is December 13th. That's what I have to remember. Here we go. So December 13th. I'll probably stream around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Eastern is when I'll start. I'll probably go until 9:30 or 10 p.m. Eastern. So a couple hours long, depending on when I start, is when I'll stop. Jeffrey Lou, welcome to the stream. You didn't do the guess who, but welcome nonetheless. And New York Yankees Gaming 18, what's up, and welcome to the stream as well. Let's see if JD20 Best or Matthew's on. I will send the game request. We're doing both gameplay and team reviews for part 1, which will go until I get a phone call, which I'm expecting at some point in the evening, but I have no clue when. Once I get the call, the stream will cut off. After that, when I'm done on the phone, I'll start the stream back up, but part 2 will be strictly team reviews. Alright, you'll hop on. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Gameplay, for the record, on stream will be 1 inning. That's not to say that I'm not willing to do other gameplays off stream, but on stream, it's going to be 1 inning, just so I can get as many people in as possible. Diego, welcome to the stream. Wow, we're almost 10 minutes in, so it'll be good to start getting the gameplay going a little bit. Shoot. So, what was I going to say? Diego, I've got to find you on the list. Alright, yeah, you're on the list. I'll be going longer today, so there's a better chance that I get through more people, which is good. Guess I can, pre-scout JD20 Best a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll face his roster A or his roster B. I honestly would rather face his roster B. Dude, I don't have a good face cam setup. I don't know what more to say than that. Yeah, I'd rather face his Blue Jays team. He does have some nice weapons. But, I think his roster is more fearsome. Rapid Going 114, welcome to the stream. Feels good, man. Is that a username that I should be adding to the team review order and or friends list? Let me know for sure. And welcome to the stream. Certainly welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I just want to understand. Here, I'll put a link. I've got to get the share link. That's what I really need to get. There we go. Put that in the Twitch chat. That is the order of people that are waiting. Oh, you're Diego? Oh, nice. Welcome via Twitch, though, nonetheless. Evan, I could, but not from this account. This account, I'm building up every coin I can get to get more plus 10 Twins players on this team. If I was on a different account, it would be a different situation. I saw Charlie Morton, 2 years, $30 million to the Rays, with an option for 2021 worth anywhere from $1 to $15 million. It's certainly interesting in terms of missing him being an Astro. Where was he in their rotation? I honestly don't follow the Astros much. I know they have Verlander and Garrett Cole. I know they had Dallas Keuchel up in there. I don't know if they'll get him back or not. Was Morton like their fourth starter after those three? Because I know he was like kind of important to them, but I don't know just how important he was, to be perfectly honest. What was I going to look at on YouTube? I was going to see how many dislikes YouTube Rewind has. I don't know why. I was just incredibly fascinated by it. Diego, I think I got your team reviewed recently, and then I re-added you to the list. Because I know nobody moves back on the list unless they've had their team reviewed and then requested another review. All right, JD20 best, getting our game in. You guys have seen my first three starters. You've seen Bartolo. I know he doesn't have a team that, I'll go Liriano, and I'm actually going to use the bullpen a little bit. I have a lot of fun weapons there. Steve, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. You're at the gameplay part. We're starting up our first game now. What the heck? My chat's like all over the place a little bit. Yeah, I can post the archives. I can also try to look through like the edit history on Google Docs to see when I would have reviewed it. I know I have your what's it called? Alexander, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the Fs in the chat. It's low definition, so it doesn't lag out. It's kind of a crappy trade-off, but when I do the team review only part, I'll probably try to change the setup and get a little bit higher resolution. That's what I'll try for. Diego, once, what's it called? Maintenance starts, I can look through the Google Docs history and try to let you know better what I'm seeing in terms of when I would have reviewed it. And I can also try to find the stream archive from that. Yes, we've been sitting on the screen waiting patiently to connect. There we go. Hopefully JD20 Best is actually in the game. The problem with one-inning games is I normally don't get to go through my entire team. But at the same time, doing one-inning games, it does allow more teams to be showcased. It allows me to play more people and make more people happy. All right, there we go. First pitch. Ball went. What? Gameville. I deliberately took a ball out of the strike zone. I got Gameville into an out. Oh, he's safe. Well, all right, but still. All right, took the changeup for strike one. Alright, we're sending him in motion. We'll take strike 2, but we get Buxton into scoring position. We see that he's gone change-ups the first 2 pitches of this at-bat. Now, he could change up speeds. He could change up locations ahead 0-2. Yep, he goes the fastball. I get it. We take a 1-0 lead. Going to send Maurer to second, hopefully for a double, and he's there. Throw hits the cutoff man. I have been working on my hitting a bit. DJ 3487. Hello once again. If you missed what I was saying before, I think I'll be streaming Battlelands tomorrow around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll go about 2 hours, so until 9:30 or 10 p.m. Eastern. In terms of the gameplay, if you want to stay on the list for gameplay only once you've had the team review, Diego, just let me know. So, like, JD20 Best, he's on the list right now for gameplay only, at the top of the list. He's also on for a team review. He had his team reviewed, but his team review portion of the list, as I go ahead 2-0 with the single, is like 30th on the list. So, I do make notes of gameplay only if you wanted gameplay on a stream where I wasn't offering gameplay. Otherwise, when I get to a team review, if it's team reviews and gameplay and you want both, you'll get both. 110 speed on Dozier. We're going to be aggressive. Take the ball. Get second. No lead is safe in baseball. Alright, that jammed me in, but somehow I get it down for a hit, and that's going to make it 3-0. Smart play by JD to throw it to second. Eddie Rosario up. Now, 97 speed on Plouffe. I'm going to keep him at first. And then I line out to short. Shouldn't have really chased that. But I was feeling aggressive, and I've done well so far this inning. Now, Denard Span, he has ridiculous contact. If you can't see it, he has 127 contact against lefties, 123 against righties. Fouls that one off. All right, 0-1. We'll send Plouffe now. And if he gets picked off or whatever, it's worth it. Wow, that was a high strike. Did not see that coming. We do have Plouffe in scoring position, but it is 0-2. I thought that was going to be above the strike zone. That was a very nice pitch. And then that one, I hit well, but directly to Cespedes and left. So I end up with 3 runs on 4 hits. We'll keep Lariano in the game and try to win the game just with him. Ian, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Welcome to the stream. We're in the tail end of the first game for gameplay on a gameplay team review hybrid stream. So you haven't missed too much. Have not missed too much. At some point, it's going to get interrupted by a phone call. Once it's interrupted, and I will do a part 2 until maintenance. Part 2 will be team reviews only, but part 1, we're mixing in the gameplay as well. Because I don't want to blow off gameplay, but I know the weekends with gameplay are not feasible for me for the time being. So I figured fire up the stream an hour early and try to mix in some of the gameplay fun. Alright, we kind of froze here. Thanks, Gameville. Harper taking it, strike 2, 1-2. Hopefully we'll get him to chase for strike 3. And we do. 1 out away from the Meghan Markle Victory Royal. No, just kidding. There's no Victory Royals in MLB. But we're having a good start to the stream. Oh, I was going to use my relievers. Well, I'll use them at some other point. And line out to Dozier at second. Gets the win. Good game, JD20 Best. Good game, my friend. 1-3-0. Good start to the stream for me personally. I believe if Hyper Unicorns is up here, Hyper Unicorns might be next. Otherwise, Kim Sherwood as Cool Sued might be up next. Are you kidding? It disconnects me from the server. Yeah, I feel like that happens at the end of the game. If you force quit and disconnect, it forces your opponent to disconnect. So that kind of makes me mad. Don't do that. And if that wasn't the case, then fine. I won't be mad about that, but still, don't do that. 21 Twitter notifications. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I have to resume the game now to finish it out. That's fun. But whoever in this chat is here for a team review, gameplay, anything like that, drop a comment. Drop a comment. So I know you're here, so we can get our next review and or gameplay going. I'll open these equipments in the meantime. Maybe I'll get something actually useful and helpful to my team. Maybe. Manuel, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. How long is the gameplay list? Well, Steve, it's very mixed in with the team review parts. Some dude's cursing in Discord. Well, the bots can take care of that, man, because I'm not gonna babysit Discord while I'm live streaming. I'm sorry, man. When it comes to Discord while I'm streaming, yeah. Alright, we got Emmanuel, we have Steve, Nuke, you are on the list. So let's see who... Nuke, I feel like you're towards the top. You are towards the top in terms of both a team review and gameplay. If you would like that double whammy. I haven't seen Kim. I saw Kim at the beginning. I haven't seen Kim recently. Haven't seen Smiley. Haven't seen Noah. So, Nuke, if you would like, I'll jump into your team review. Then we can, again, on stream, it's one inning. Off stream, we can do whatever, too. I know we've played off stream before. I think I know you beat me once. Did I beat you once as well? I don't know for sure. I'm not going to try to make false claims and flex. I'll look at Nuke's team, making the best judgment I can on who's here. Who's better, World's Best Martin or 09 Joe Mauer you had? Champs, you want to play. Are you... feel like I have to get you added back to the list, man, but I'll at least throw you on there, and if there's not as many people here right now, we'll do it. Alright, Nuke, yeah, I was going to say, I thought we were 1-1, but looking at your team, you've got all +7 or higher. I think you have a roster B2, so I'll probably peek at that a little bit. You have legendary Roy Oswalt at +7. You have Max Scherzer at +8. Verlander, Cueto, Keuchel at +7 or +8 as well. Those are some very nice cards. Oswalt has the S-curve, but honestly the S-curve, having watched it, doesn't seem as bad as I thought it was. Now your bullpen, you've got Madsen, the ridiculous 7-pitch mix. You got Familia, who seems cheesy. Cishek with the sidearm action. Joe Kelly, who's just nasty. You have some of the nastiest relievers in the game. You only have one lefty who's Zach Britton. Now, Britton is nice. I would say getting a second lefty might help you a little bit, but the guys you have are just so nasty that I think it's a rare case where only having one lefty is okay. I know Qualls is from, I believe you have an Astros deck. So again, if you're mixing in your Astros deck, guys, with this insane team otherwise, I can't honestly tell you that you're doing a bad thing, even though I would also honestly recommend having a second lefty somehow. It's very much a paradox. Paradox, I think is the right word for it. But a very nice team. Now we're on your hitting lineup, where your first 5 hitters are all +10. You've got Mike Trout, really well-rounded. Chris Davis, and it's 2013. His 2013 and 2015 cards are his best. Great power hitter. Good enough defense at first. You don't need elite defense there, but he has some. Nolan Arenado at third. Great hitter. Great defender. That's like the prototypical third baseman. Giancarlo Stanton at DH. I was going to say I'm surprised he's not in right field, but you have Batista in right field. I'd say whichever one's better defensively, and I trust that you checked, and it's Batista. Have in right field, the other one can DH. Both are great power hitters. Not going to have much speed, but they're really going to rake, and they're going to play solid defense. At short, you have Lindor's May Player of the Month. I would say one of my favorite shortstop cards, a little bit more contact than power. I like the Didi Gregorius card a little bit more, but Lindor is really nice as well. And with the switch hitting, that is clutch on him. Altuve at second. Great contact, and I feel like his world's best card actually has really solid power, surprisingly. Okay to good speed. Okay to good defense. Eddie Rosario in the 8-hole. I think he's going to be my first world's best player that I get on my +10 Twins team. Dude, wait, Stanton has 130 power. That's, I'm sure, assuming we play and assuming I don't get you out 1, 2, 3, I'm going to see that 130 power. That's ridiculously, I mean, it's ridiculously good, but it's just crazy to think about. I mean, I know I have guys who get up to like 120-something power, but 130 is even beyond that, which is crazy. I really like that Rosario card. Really well-rounded in left field, surprisingly. I mean, not surprisingly from the standpoint as a Twins fan, Rosario is great. One of the few players actually worth a darn on the Twins. But to see him actually have that card in game. Nuke, absolutely, man. Like I said, on stream it's just 1 inning. On stream it will just be 1 inning, but you are absolutely able to get the gameplay after the team review. Posey in the 9-hole at catcher. I mean, I really like a strong defensive catcher. Posey's not terrible defensively, but I'd say he's average as opposed to above average at catcher. That would be a knock I would have personally, but that's just me being super picky. You have Jason Castro off your bench, who's a very solid as a defensive backup catcher if you need it. And then you have some Astros bats off the bench. Honestly, they're all good. They could probably start for most teams. I'll look at your roster B quick while you get on the game. KP Haws, welcome to the stream. You're pretty high up on the list. If you would like to be next, let me know. And then let me know as well, KP Haws, if you want gameplay as a part of things or just the team review. You might have to remind me of your username because I, for some reason, didn't make a note of that. I do apologize for that, but I'm glad to have you here. Looking at Nuke's roster B, where it's all +7 Astros. I mean, I really can't say anything negative about this team. F in the chat for Charlie Morton no longer being on the Astros. I guess that's the only thing I can really come up with. Only one good lefty, Tony Sippa. I don't know who else the Astros would have for lefties. All right, you're good. Posey's not that good and overpriced. Good to know. I'll actually pull him up here quick, giving Nuke a minute or two to get on the game. I mean, it was what, plus 10? I mean, that's not a terrible catcher. It's not a terrible catcher. It reminds me very much of my own Joe Mauer, though. It reminds me very much of my own Joe Mauer, who's worth not even $2 billion. Yeah, my Mauer's a little bit worse, but I don't know if he's that much worse. All right, Nuke getting the gameplay portion in now. Nuke he has a very good team. I'm gonna let him face my Lance Lynn here. KP Haws, if you do remind me of your username, we can get your team review in. Unless you don't even need the team review right now. I mean, my team's not looking bad. Like, most of my key guys in the 110s, but the thing is, Nuke has the same conditions I do. And he has all S-grade pitches. I'll be lucky to have 1 or 2 S-grade pitches. I'm going to see what Nuke brings here. Slider just missed. I feel kind of dumb about swinging at it, except for it was actually effectively a strike. That 2-seamer up. Honestly, I got kind of lucky. It was a ball. I would not have caught up to it. All right, he's throwing the 2-seamers up. That's how he's going to go about it. I mean, it's borderline cheese. I can't be too mad about it. Nice strikeout. Money Gaming, I can get you added. Honestly, there's a list like 2-3 weeks back that's all people who've been waiting longer. So it might take a couple times to actually get your team reviewed. Mauer pops out. At least I didn't strike out. If it was more than 1 inning, I'd probably be taking each at bat a little more seriously. Because I'd be realizing that I can't just play for a tie, especially in, let's say, a tournament-like setting. I mean, this Scherzer's just admittedly very good. Admittedly, this is a very, very good, what's-his-face, Scherzer. And I fly out to right. Last at-bat, I'm not too mad about that contact. First couple at-bats, I wasn't very good. Okay, Lynn has all S-grade pitches. Did not expect that, but I certainly will take that. Certainly will take that. Gonna go the 2-seamer up. Fight fire with fire, and got him to swing through it. Okay. 0-2. Put the curveball in the dirt here. And he fouls it off. Now I'll go the change up here. And that's on the ground to second for out number 1. So excited for Christmas, Matthew. Nice. 3 NBA shirts. You're getting LeBron, Alonzo, and DeMar DeRozan. I'm not sure about the Lonzo shirt, man, but LeBron and DeMar sound good. Of course, I'm only giving crap about Lonzo. I mean, I think his dad overrated him a lot, but I think Lonzo's a good player. All right, 1 out away from the tie against Nuke here. Throwing the pitch that he constantly has struggled against. All right, KP. Yeah, I will get you added for a team review. Absolutely. Holy cow, Lynn just dropped off a cliff as he got fatigued. So he gave up a hit. Now he gets to face Stanton. 133 power. Joey, welcome to the stream. Just doing team reviews along with gameplay. What? Dunsing has an S-grade sinker. Now, to me, the sinker's cheesy. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to put in Presley with the annoyingly McCutcheon to the Phillies, dude. The Phillies got finessed. I hate to say it. Doesn't seem like a good signing to me. We're using Presley with his annoyingly slow windup. Oh, but he's in the stretch. And we got him at third to secure the tie. So we gave up 2 hits, but the second hit results in a nice little out at third. Nuke tried to get fancy. I don't blame him. I'd say Nuke outplayed me that game, even though it was a tie. So good game to you, Nuke. All right, I've got to get you added now, KP. Got to get you added now. I'll be honest, the one-inning gameplays are a nice little way to break up the monotony of the team reviews. Definite GG's, Nuke. Like I was saying, I think you outplayed me in that one inning. As good as I thought my plus 10 Twins team is or was, your team certainly has given me another level to look for. Oh, no, Nuke, you're good. You're good. I threw the high 2-seamer to you. I mean, to me, it was cheesy just because it's so hard to read. But, like, if you look at the tournament, it's not against the rules. I wasn't really that bothered by it. I hope... Like I was commenting, it seemed cheesy because of how effective it was. Well, I didn't mean to say it was, like, unfair levels of cheesy. And by no means do I consider you a cheeser, man. And no one else should consider you a cheeser. Either Rodolfo, welcome. Dodgers trade Puig to the Reds, and they get Homer Bailey. Why would the Dodgers take back Homer Bailey? He hasn't even played in 2 years. But I see the trade of Puig. Oh, they'd take back salary? Maybe to get prospects. But man, I think Puig should be traded because I think Harper to the Dodgers seems too perfect. If the Jays got Dallas Keuchel, that would make them borderline contenders. Oh, KP, it's fine. I sent you the friend request, I do believe, so if you get me added, we can get your team review going. I'm actually going to go get a snack. I did not realize that not having a snack and streaming would hurt this bad. I mean, not really hurt. We're like 40 minutes into the stream, but I'm going to be live until maintenance starts. So I'm getting some goldfish to hold me over. I'll try not to be too loud or too obnoxious or excessive with eating them, but just so I stay alive. No, I mean, I'd stay alive either way, but just so I'm comfortable in my stream environment. That is the main goal. Rodolfo. I know I have you on the list. Where do I have you on the list, though? That's the real question. Let me check the chat, make sure it wasn't just Noah on Instagram. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Guys, I'll post a link to the list. I have a list going from several past streams of people waiting for team reviews and or gameplay. If someone's not at the stream, I skip over them until they're at the stream. With that being said, if somebody's been waiting a long time, I'm going to review their team and or play a game with them before I get to someone else. Noah, welcome. You're actually pretty high up on the list. No, we can do our one inning now while I wait for KP to add me for the team review. For those of you wondering, Noah's like in the first 8 to 10 people on the list. No, you've got to be on the game, though. Hyper Unicorns. Is Hyper Unicorns on? Let's see. I should literally just go through the list and see who's on. And just send gameplay invites. My username, Swaggy P and KD. KP. Just typed it in the chat. Chris Lee and Martin Garcia, welcome both of you to the live stream. We have a little bit of downtime here between rounds. Steve, you're here? Steve, you're kind of far down, but I feel like you should be higher up. If you want to get a game in, do I have you added? If you want to be added to the list, let me know. If you're already on the list, I'm not remembering your username, let me know as well. But there is a list of people who have been waiting that I want to be mindful and respectful of and to. No, we can play if you get on. Rodolfo. Yeah, I don't think the Mets should trade Syndergaard just to get Real Muto. If they do, they're freaking idiots. Let's see. Rodolfo, I should really, why can I not remember? Let me hop on Discord. I should remember your username. Oh yeah, Kung Lao, of course. Yeah, I know I reviewed your team literally last week, so I'm okay with that. I'll get you added back to the list for next time. Only because I remember literally reviewing it last week. I'll take a look at who is waiting. Alright, actually, right now, KP did add me for a team review quick, so we'll do that. Then we'll do some gameplay. I know there's people itching and waiting to play. So looking at this team, KP, you have all relief pitchers in your starting rotation. I would put your relievers in your starting rotation in your bullpen because they're your best ones. And then, because out of position as starters are going to play, honestly, pretty terribly. I don't mean any disrespect by that. You want these good relievers and your closer in your bullpen where they'll perform at their best. You can literally just sub them in as soon as the game starts for your starting pitcher. But of the pitchers you have, Miller and Britton both don't have the best pitch mixes, in my opinion. They're not terrible, though. Casey Fiend's pretty nice. I really do like Mappa-Lyle. I like Travis Wood. I'm okay with Farquhar and Robertson. It's like, if that makes sense, like, you have decent pitchers, just get them in your bullpen roles so they'll pitch to their full potential. Gabriel, I can get you added to the list, man. Can get you added to the list. Noah, I believe after this game, you are the next person up, which would be your gameplay. As for your hitting lineup, which looks more complete, KP, Denard Span, great contact hitter, good speed. really good choice for the leadoff spot. Not the best defense, but I'd say he's an average defender in center field, which isn't too bad. Yep, Charlie Morton to the Rays, big signing of the day. So there's a winter event part 1 coming up, Kim, and there is also build update 2.1.1 coming tonight. Justin Turner at third base, well-rounded, except for speed, but he has good defense to make up for it. At Bryce Harper, the Stars card is insanely good. Maybe not insane. It's the best the Stars card by far. Without a doubt. So, he's a very solid right fielder. Chris Taylor in left. He might be a little bit weak for a left fielder. But he's not, completely awful either. Then you have Justin Upton at DH. He should be able to hit really well. Or in non-DH lineups, which is your NL lineup, he would be off the bench. Yep, okay. You have Yadi at first base. I would put Yadier Molina at catcher. Having good defense at catcher is more important than first base. Harper to the Twins, yeah, right. Gray to the Padres, maybe. I could see Gray to the Twins somehow. I feel like the Twins would be willing to take him on. Chris Lee. I should see if I have at least one of your accounts on the list. I have your Sports Winners 2 account on the list, certainly. You want your main account added as well, let me know. Yeah, the rest of this team, Andrews at short. Honestly, I feel like if you sold some of your bench guys, you could get good starting batters at positions of need that would be more useful. So I'd say, choose a nice card, but I'd sell him. Especially where he's an 89, he's probably worth a decent amount. Then I would get Molina to catcher, and I get a decent first baseman, shortstop, and second baseman. Hamilton, good speed off the bench, and Dickerson and Smoke and Reynolds, all good power bats. Again, Chu, a nice hitter. Don't get me wrong. I feel like by selling him, you could get good starters at second, short, and first, along with Molina moving to catcher. That would be really nice. Adrian Gonzalez to the Twins. That would have made sense for Rodolfo, but the Twins literally just signed TJ Crone, and they traded for Tyler Austin from the Yankees. So they have 2 first basemen that are kind of pining for time. I don't see where Gonzalez fits in there. And we have Kepler in right field. I suppose we could put Gonzalez in right, move Kepler to center, have Buxton off the bench. Suppose we could do that. KP, if you have any more questions, let me know in the next 30 seconds or minute. I can tell your team's definitely in progress. And hopefully my advice at least mostly made sense to you. Yeah, but see, Rodolfo, we also have Sano, who's going to be first base or DH, along with Austin and Crone, if we keep all 3 even. Nate the Gamer, welcome to the stream. Hope school was good for you today. Glad that you're happy to see me streaming. I will do my best to keep it up. I know I'm planning to stream until maintenance outside. At some point, I will get a phone call. And whenever that happens, it happens. Whenever I get the phone call, the stream will cut off. When I'm done on the phone call, I'll start streaming again, but from that point forward, it will just be team reviews. Gameplay won't be a part of it at that point. Nick Strickland, What's good? Welcome to the stream. Rodolfo, what are the chances getting Nelson Cruz? Depends on how much he wants. I don't know. I don't see why Nelson Cruz at his age would want to go to the Twins, though. The Twins, I hate to say it, are not contending. Like, they might play for a playoff spot. We're not going to win a World Series. And there was a fight at school. That's not good. Hopefully you and all your friends and everyone involved is going to be okay, but fighting is never good. Dodgers trade Puig and Verdugo to the Indians for Kluber and sign Bryce. Would Puig and Verdugo actually get Kluber? I mean, I don't think it's a bad concept. I don't know if it would actually work. Alright, let's see who was on for a gameplay from the list. I'll invite Kung Lao because I reviewed his team towards the end of last stream. I'll try to get Steven at some point. I'll probably just message him on Twitter when it's literally his turn. Or Steve, you're here. I'll try to do that. Otherwise, if you hop back on quick and I see it come through, man, I don't see the Dodgers getting Kluber. I don't know. Sorry to hear you failed your first college finals, Rodolfo. Hopefully you still pass the classes, man. I know freshman year for college, I'm going to use, I'll use Irvin Santana. I'll start the game when I'm able to. My Phil's fan 17 or something. I'm not sure who you're talking to. I am not Chris. See, if you jump on, we can still try to get a game in a couple minutes. I think the Braves are good. I do think the Braves are good. I think their young talent might have slightly overachieved last year, but I think their young talent is legitimately good. We got another good matchup here with Kung Lao. Verdugo, Puig, Peterson, and Wood for Kluber. That sounds a little bit more reasonable. That does sound a little bit more reasonable. I mean, if the Dodgers can sell relatively high on Peterson, I think they'd be foolish not to. I'm not sold on Jock Peterson as a Major League Baseball player. Just getting a few goldfish while I wait for the game to start. I'm going to look up Jock Peterson's stats quick. Alright, here we go. Kung Lao, most of his players in the 95 to 100 range. Pretty solid team. My team with the deck effect might be a little better. My problem with Jock Peterson is a career 228 hitter. He just doesn't have any resemblance of average. What? Gameville, you can't do this. Nate, I saw something about your first +10. I'll read it in just a second here. Strikeout for out number 1. Yeah, +10 Yelich 2017 award winner. I feel like I might have read that before, but I'll gladly read it again. That would be his Gold Glove card, I believe. Sounds like a nice card. Gabriel, I will get you added to the list of many requests for team review and possibly gameplay. Okay, he hits the change up for a single. I see you. Here we go. 4-seam fastball. Now we'll go the 2-seam fastball. And then we'll go the 4-seam fastball. Got the strikeout. 1 out away from securing a tie or better. And we're going to see a pinch hitter from the looks of things. Or not. Okay. And dropping a changeup here to lead things off. I'll go the slider across the bottom of the strike zone. Then we'll go the 2-seamer up and in to try to finish him off. Takes it. Now we're going to go the 4-seamer low and in. Got him. 3 strikeouts, 1 hit, 1 tie guaranteed. Can I get the win, though? Couple of S-grade pitches. This is a very nice Kershaw. All right. He's ahead 0-1. And he got me to ground out. Good pitch there. I think that was a sinker, which personally I find quite cheesy. But I'm not mad about it. Yeah, I do have Max friends, man. I do. I also have a very full list of people just waiting for team reviews and or gameplay. So, I'll clear out spots as I need to. It's going to take a while to need to clear out spots. Here we go, Joe. That's hit well to left. It's hit on the buttons, but it's out number 2. Tyler Austin up. Gonna walk him, okay. Now, Gabriel, I do have you added to the list. So, list basically whoever requested first. No, I've been waiting to see you on, to be honest. But, yeah, whenever you're, the only people on the list before you have been waiting longer. And, yeah, something about Matt Kemp, he just seems very much like an LA guy. Bit ballsy stealing second, but I got it. So I now have a runner in scoring position. Dozier could walk it off. And instead I chop out to first. Good tie, good tie. He got me to chase the curveball. See, I don't think most people expected Dozier to have 125-plus power along with Austin, though. No, you have been waiting. If you're in the game, it's your turn. GG, Rodolfo. GG's, my friend. Kim Sherwood, let me know if you're still here, too. let me know, because I feel like you're one of the next few people due up. I did get KP Haws in, that's right. Get the list shrunk down a little bit. Otherwise, Steve's on the game. I'll give Noah 30 seconds, and then I'll request Steve. Just eating some goldfish. I'll stop eating them by the time that the next review or gameplay is starting. I'll try to be respectful best I can when I'm engaged in a review or a gameplay. This is just, at least to me, downtime right now. KP, you're still here. KP, if you wanted gameplay, you can let me know. Otherwise, I believe I got your team review done, unless you had any more questions based on what I said about your team. Alexander, you're only 6 away. Now, we are pretty close to you as well. You're not wrong. In fact, if Kim's not here, you might be up next, Alex. Alright, there's Noah. Or Ty Scum. Is he going to reject my invite? No, I'm sending the request because it's only 1 inning right now. There we go. I'll use my worst starter against him. KP, you want some gameplay? Alright. KP, I'll get you in. Next is the continuation of your team review. Oh, I know he wants the 9. Here we go. I'm going to fake him on it. Here, KP, I'm sending it to you because Noah's being stupid. I'll use Bartolo here. Good luck to you, KP. Good luck to you. Alrighty. Enough of the goldfish. It's time for some baseball. Noah, it's only 1 inning. I'm putting you in timeout for that. Oh, crap. In the game. Had to put Noah in timeout. There we go. Bart up 0-2. Got the strikeout. 1 out, and now Justin Turner up. This is a very nice card. Grounder to first for out number 2. Okay, now Bryce Harper. And outside of speed, this is a really good card as well. And he's on the ground 2 seconds, so pretty quick half inning. Another tie secured. Will I be able to score a run? Ducky, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, this is a problem with bullpen guys as your starter. All F-grade pitches. And I kind of hate to say it, that was pretty easy. Walk-off home run. GG's. No, good game, though, KP. Like I said. Yeah, Ducky, I timed Tice out. I timed him out. No, KP, again, that's why I'd use a reliever as a reliever, is because instead of having F-grade pitches and 40 overall stats, they'd have the full stats. That would actually be really good. The Twins do win. Where'd Noah go? He's probably offline. Yep, that's okay. We'll request Steve in Noah's place. I know Steve's been waiting for a game a really long time. I think I took him off of the list when I shouldn't have. So that's why I'm going to play against him. If he's interested. I'd be shocked if he's not interested. The real question is whether or not he... Yep. Ducky knows what's up. Rodolfo, I have a bunch of team reviews to do too. We'll try it one more time, and then we'll move on to something else and double back later. Biggest challenge with these streams is keeping everything flowing and moving. Alright. We're going to see what's up next at this point. For now. So after... Alex, are you here? Still. If you're here still, Alex, let me know. Lancelin signed with the Rangers. Good for him. He was bad for the Twins, I hate to say it. I wish him good luck. But I won't miss him that much. Alright, Alex, I just sent you a friend request. If you are able to accept it, I can do your team review. And then if you want gameplay as well, then we can do our game. Alright, Alex, you want gameplay too? No, only one inning. Mostly every day. I'd say, honestly, more like every other day, Ducky. I post videos every day for MLB, which is what this stream is. I'd say I stream at least 3 days a week. So that's very fair. That's very fair. Alright, we got 1 inning. At least this better be 1 inning. Good luck to you, Noah. Good luck to you. It'll take him a minute to load in. Here, imagine if Noah changed it back last second. If he did that, I'm removing his mod. I'm banning him from stream chat. Deleting him from my friends list. Might seem harsh. Astros, they need to sign someone. Yeah, no, it mostly makes sense. And I mean, I guess you're not really wrong. I do go live whenever I can. I just don't know most of the time. Bait and switch. No, we only have a 1 inning game, thank goodness. Now, Noah has actually... God, I hate you, Gameville. Laker, welcome to the stream. Say, based on where you are on the list right now, Laker, there's a decent chance. I'd say like 90% yes. 90 to 95% yes. Oh, Kenley Jansen. I genuinely... I'm choking. Don't eat and stream. I genuinely did not see that 1-1 slider on my screen. So there's 1 out. I really just need to get a run here. It's really all I need to do. Why can I not hit the cutter? Wow. I mean, credit to Noah, he actually got me there. I don't know why I chased that 0-2 pitch, but, I mean, Noah came to play. I'll give him credit. Austin, wow, I couldn't score a run. Ducky, you don't remember when you haven't eaten or drank on stream? Hey, I mean, or are you saying me? Because I used to a lot, but I haven't for a while. Noah and I are going to have a 0-0 tie. Like, watch this. Noah can't hit this four-seam fastball. Or maybe he can. Okay. Maybe Noah actually knows how to hit. I think Noah gave his account to someone. This is not the Noah that I know. But dang. Credit to him for actually knowing how to play the game a tiny bit. There we go. Recover for a strikeout. Can't wait for Noah to say, oh, this is dumb, I'm throwing pitches off the plate, when he did the same thing. Oh, crap. That was a mistake. Thankfully, didn't hurt me. Now the changeup struck him out. 1 out away from the actual tie. Is it cold? I mean, I'm inside, and, like, the temperature's not bad, but outside in Minnesota, it's pretty cold. Yeah. All right, 0-2. Change up in the dirt. Okay, Noah. I'm just going to throw the change up low 3 times in a row. Yep. GG's, Noah. You pitched well. You honestly pitched very well, Noah. It's a good game, honestly. Dum. Yeah, I don't think they both wait until the spring, though. Oh, the Madden Oversuck clickbait is ridiculous. Alex got me added. On to Alex's team review. Good game, Noah. You played well. Like, your pitching was good. I honestly mean that. All right, all 25 players +2 or higher. Honestly, only a couple players from +4 or higher. So it'll be nice when you get the +4 or higher, but of who you have. The starters, I have no problems with. The bullpen, you do have 2 lefties. You do have 4 righties. Chris Sale, not sure how I feel about him as the actual lefty. Should have done 9 innings. Shut up, Ty Too Tight. Shut up, Ty Too Tight. No, you should have had a home run, but you had a ground rule double instead. It's how the ball bounces, man. Joe Smith, really nasty as a submariner, and at +10. Good reliever there. Joe Musgrove is nice. Minor's mice. What? Minor's not mice. Minor is nice. So is Ozuna. Kimbrel, I think, has a decent pitch mix as a high-class pitcher, so really Sale's the only guy I don't know about. No, you did come close, but close only counts in horseshoes and grenades. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, catch a grenade. You'll learn quick. Sale does work for you in live season. That's fair. That's fair. I'll look at his pitch mix before we play, man. Assuming you want a game. If you're hitting lineup, Harper in center. Kind of strange to see him in center, but it's a nice card. Altuve, I like. Correa, Bryant. Really, your 2 through 7 hitters, no objections. Contreras, I'm going to look up along with Harper. But Contreras is a solid defensive catcher that can actually hit. Underrated, but also might be very expensive as a Cub. And then Freeman at first. Good contact hitter. Not as much power as you could get at first base. But he is rather good at defense. Noah, you'll only blow up when you drop the grenade once you catch it. No, don't catch grenades, guys. Don't catch grenades. Off the bench, Gonzalez, great utility guy. Good power bat from Batista. Posey, a nice backup catcher. So you have some useful bench parts. Let's look at Contreras. Let's look at Sale, let's look at Harper, and then let's look into some gameplay. So Sale strictly for his pitch mix. 5 pitches isn't bad. I would certainly like a curve, a splitter, or a sinker, even though the sinker's cheesy, but he's not bad. He's not as bad as I thought. Harper, it was a 2015 award winner, I believe. F grade in center field isn't the best, but he does have good contact, decent power. I'd get more of a true center fielder, to be honest, than Harper, It's not a bad card. I would just, again, get somebody that belongs in center. And then Wilson Contreras. So $1.5 billion is not cheap, but he does have good stats for what you got. I will give credit for that much. And don't get me wrong, it's a good card. It's just for $1.5 billion base, it seems a bit expensive. Yeah, I could see selling Contreras and keeping Posey. Contreras seems a little bit better than Posey, but Contreras is good, he's just expensive. Harper's good, but he's also out of position. Alright, playing Alex. I'm going to use Kyle Gibson. I would catch a grenade for you, but you wouldn't do the same. Or won't do the same, yeah. Dude, Bruno Mars. No, I wouldn't catch a grenade for nobody. Tanner Roark to the Reds. That'd be a nice move for the Reds. I don't follow the Nationals that much, but anytime I see anything about Tanner Roark, it's always normally pretty positive. It was expensive when you got him, Alex. By the way, good luck in the game. Then Chris 246 in the world. That's pretty solid. So Alex in-game is team in that 95 to 105 range. My team is what it is. Noah would actively let Taiti type blow up, and not in the good way. I had 0-2 to Harper. This is not a good 0-2 pitch, but hopefully it doesn't backfire. And it mildly backfires. Thankfully not for a home run, but that's a single. Honestly, the fact it wasn't a double, not bad. Jeez, look at how short Altuve is. Roark to the Reds is official. Okay. I like that move for the Reds. I really do. Because even if Roark struggles as a starter somehow, he can definitely return as a very solid reliever. You know, I will say, Alex, hitting very well. Good eye at the plate so far. I almost have to wonder if I'm facing the AI. Not assuming that I am, but it feels very possible. In any case, I've been... Okay, no. AI won't send emojis. Gotten kind of lucky to get 2 outs in a row. Noah begged for mod. I mean... Outside of when he might curse, he hasn't been a terrible mod. Fly ball to right, and Span's there for out number 3. We secure the tie, and now we can go for the win. Chrisley, how many people do you have left? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, man. The list is getting shorter, but it's still not the shortest by any means. Buxton can't beat that. Alright, come on, Mauer. This is a nice Wainwright card. Alright, I'll take ball 1. I'm going to show a little bit of patience. Yankees Gaming, welcome to the stream. There we go. 1 out, single to left. You gotta show a tiny bit of patience. Wait for a strike that you believe you can hit, and then attack. It's not an exact science. Dude, the Reds exist and are much more relevant than the Padres, so to say. All right, Minor in the game. Interesting. I'm going to be ballsy here. Sent Mauer. And that was a hittable fastball. We'll get to first and third. Having a run 90 feet from scoring will be very valuable. Now we've got Dozier up. I think he's going to expect me to possibly steal again. Fortnite Gamer. Do you know if you're on the list? If you're on the list, it might not be too bad. Otherwise, it's possibly not even today. What do you mean not high up on the leaderboard? What do you mean, Tattoo Type? Might be because I reviewed your team recently. And once you get reviewed, you move back to the bottom of the list. All right, here we go. 2 outs. Sending him home. Walk-off, steal of home. Delayed double steal. Oh. A little bit lucky there. Good game, Alex. The fact that I had to steal home, admittedly, I thought it was a pretty even game. That's that Little League play first and third where you do the delayed steal. Oh, the game leaderboard? Maybe you just don't play ranked head-to-head much. The Yankees suck? Dude, people just don't like the Yankees. That's really all the more it is. Steve... Not on right now? Okay. Dude, Epic Fortnite Gamer, like, the Yankees objectively are good. But the Yankees suck from the standpoint of it's so much easier to hate the Yankees. And it's acceptable to hate the Yankees. Therefore, I'm going to hate the Yankees. Red Sox did win the World Series. I'm getting an early Christmas cookie. That is some fuego. Yeah, Alex, definitely a good game, man. Definitely a good game. Homer Bailey might not even be on the Reds in 2019. Even if he should count. Yeah, the Yankees could have Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, Derek Jeter, A-Fraud, Reggie Jackson. Like, they could have their all-time lineup, Joe DiMaggio, Yogi Berra, and they'd still suck. Because they're the Yankees. They suck. Like, it doesn't matter who the Yankees have on their team. The Yankees, they suck. Yeah, Alex, honestly, that's a play that I don't break out too often. I just felt that was a situation where, like, the way you were pitching pretty well. So it was honestly, as goofy as it might sound, it was at least partially out of respect for your pitching that I decided I had a better chance of winning the game on the base paths than I did by trying to hit the ball. No, how can you say Judge can't hit home runs when he was injured? even though the Yankees suck, I don't think Judge just can't hit homers, man. Who's up next? Who is up next, guys? If you don't see yourself on the list, let me know, and I'll get you added. If you see yourself on the list and you think you should be up next, let me know as well. Stanton was not very good. Man, Homer Bailey's not going to start for the Dodgers. Is he? What did Homer Bailey do? Like last year. Last year, Homer Bailey was 1-14 with a 6 ERA. He's not going to start. He wouldn't even start for the Baltimore Orioles or the San Diego Padres. He went 1-14. Like, how do you go 1-14 in 20 starts? I don't think anyone realizes how trash Homer Bailey has been. I guess it's really just evolved to an MLB discussion stream right now. Let's look at the list. Hyper Unicorns, Kim Sherwood, Emmanuel, Laker, Diego, Tyler, who's Mariota's, Leno. Let me know, any of you, if you're here. You're some of the next people up that I've seen at the stream. If I didn't call your name and you believe you should be up next, let me know as well. The Reds have Joey Votto and they have Matt Harvey. Well, if they get Matt Harvey back. What? Saying Judge is the nicest guy is kind of dumb. Epic Fortnite Gamer, what's your username again? The Angles might suck, but the Angels are decent. Evan Wishnow, you're here? Did I call you off, or are you just saying you're here? Homer Bailey could be a relief pitcher. He's not going to be a good fifth starter. When you have an ERA over 6, when your ERA is over 6, you're dodo. $20 starts, ERA over 6. Oh, Evan, you're just here? Oh, at Fortnite, you're 200 IQ, okay. To be honestly, I suck at keeping everything straight. 200 IQ, I did your team review. If you want gameplay, I did your team review last time. I could get gameplay in with you. I could do that if you want. Let me know. Noah with the epic roast. KP, you're back. Welcome back. What do you mean Bailey got his starts from his crippling contract? Dude, I don't care if you have to pitch against Jacob deGrom with deGrom on, let's say, like the Yankees or the Red Sox. You can provide him run support. There's no way you go 1-14 with an ERA over 6. Alex, and if you go against me, I'm really good. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'd say I'm good. I don't know about really good, though. I mean, sometimes I can be, but I also have a lot of rust sometimes. All right, we have a game request, 200 IQ. We'll do it. We'll do it. You're not a fan of a major league team? Now, why are you so supportive of the 1 inning 200 IQ? 1 inning. Not that I won't play 3 off stream, but on stream, man, I'm doing 1 inning so we can spread the love for more people. Well, yeah, Chris, I know I need to replace Liriano. The problem is getting the coins to get his replacement. All right, thank you. 200 IQ, thank you, sir. Noah, an Angels burner account. Guys, what if Noah is secretly Shohei Ohtani? And explain why he sometimes says stuff that doesn't make sense. 200 IQ, decent-looking team. Blake Snell, okay. Jacob Sierra, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's kind of a nasty cutter there. Then Buxton lines out to second. Joe Mauer up now. Let's see if Snell stays in the game. You're immortal, Evan. Okay. Oh my gosh. He got me to chase. That was nice. And then he didn't get me to chase the strike. Noah is definitely the one and only Shohei Ohtani. Confirmed. Alright, I've just got to dig in here. Stay alive. Should not have chased that curveball. That was nice. That was nice. I shouldn't have chased it, but I can't complain. Evan, I'll see where you are, man. Fail pitch. Rip. That might be the ball game. Because he had me on the ropes with his pitching. That was a fail pitch you're not going to see back, though. Yeah. Oof. I know the feeling taking too long. Oh, I got on that. Is Noah as Ohtani trying to cover his tracks? Hey, you never know. Ball way inside. Move Dozier into scoring position. Now I can try to get a 2-0 lead. If I even see a strike. We're up 3-0. Alex Wood, Peterson, Puig, and Verdugo for Mitch Haniger. All right, I got walked Felix and Ben Gamel. I don't know if the Mariners do that. Doesn't seem like a terrible offer. Evan, you're not bad, but not as good as us. I mean, I guess how would you know unless you play us? Oh my gosh. That was the worst swing I've ever had, at least this stream. Then the curveball gets me. At least we got a run. I think getting that other hit made it so it's not like I just earned the run from the fail pitch. We're at 0-1 here. Come on, Lance. And I might have just made it a tie game. How are you? I don't get it, man. I mean, credit where credit's due on hitting that. I don't get how you hit that, man. There's two Evans because there's multiple kids named Evan. Feels way too similar to a bot. I'm just going to lock in for the tie. Double play. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we know Otani's not American, but Evan's a super common name. It's more common than Noah. I mean, 200 IQ, anyone can score that many runs against Noah. Guys, we found Noah's brother. We got Noah's brother Evan here. Yeah, 200 IQ is hitting very well. Kind of did well to get the tie out of that. I guess if I knew that 200 IQ was locked in on the changeup better, I honestly probably could have won it. But credit where credit's due. I think a tie was the right outcome. I think the tie was the right outcome for sure. Ottavino probably has a drinking problem, and he probably should go get some help. That's my honest thoughts on it. Who did I just play? I played 200 IQ. Okay. Let's see. Going down the list, if you hear your name, comment in the chat. I mean, not to say you can't comment otherwise, but say here if you hear your username for a team review and then gameplay. Or maybe just gameplay, I don't know. Good Time Socks, Redbirds Town, Red, White, Blue Team, Hyper Unicorns, Manuel Saceda, Cool Suit, who is Kim Sherwood, Palmetto Tigers, who is Smiley, Justin Mize, who is KDA Snake, Chose to Live, Edge Luke 29, Grigori 1998, MP Rubio 84, Emmanuel, who is I Got This 11, K Obata, who's Cordy Uop K, Dot Jr., Laker LXL, Scarlin 23, Fat Chickens 8989, Cosway Renzo, Diego Juan or Wands, Mariota's Who's Tyler, C Dizzle 3, Arctic Belugas, CC, CP Commissars, Leno 2154, Alt Account, Cub Champs 2016, ABCDEFGHIJLMNOP, LB Legendary, XX Zombie XX Gaming, who's Caleb N27, The Goat Squad, JD20 Best, who we did gameplay but for a team review, Lucas Butler, or AWWWR, AWWWWR, Sports Winners 2, Ronan's 2212, The Champs, Kung Lao, and DNDBGDGDH. And if you didn't hear your name called, let me know your name if you want to be added to the list. Rodolfo, you're here. I feel like you were near the bottom, though, dude. I asked you to wait until I called your name, so that's a fail. Alright, Evan is alt account. I think alt account is up next based on who's here and where they are on the list. So, Noah, use your best judgment. Extra, or no, not extra account, alt account, right? Alright, I've got to get rid of somebody. Once alt account adds me, I'll do their team review and then most likely some gameplay. Team review followed by presumably some gameplay. What's up, fam squad? What's up, Evan? Kind of a dead stream tonight. That's fine. Random article called 21 people who got the female anatomy very, very wrong. I didn't know Noah counted as 21 different people. Oh. Noah. Alright, sounds good, Evan. I mean, that probably works, man. That sounds reasonable. Noah, watch your own spam, friend. Watch your own spam. Alt account. All Royals. Still needs boosting, but the starting rotation looks pretty dang good. The relievers also look very solid. Only one lefty. That's like my one complaint. But I can tell you're building a team deck, and the Royals really might not have good lefties besides Mike Minor. Taiti said he was spamming here before he heard his name called, to be fair. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't ideal. The hitting lineup, yeah, I'll look at the Hosmers, but otherwise you really have the best lineup you can for the Royals. You just need to start boosting them, and that Terrence Gore is going to be a great pinch runner if you need any speed off the base paths. Let's look up the Hosmer. along with lefty relief options for the Royals, and then we can jump into gameplay. Eric Hosmer, the All-Star MVP. That's pretty solid. You had the 2016 WAR. No. What's his 86? That one looks like it. Yeah, I mean, his All-Star MVP is better. It's more expensive, but it definitely seems reasonably worth it. Evan, alright, I'll get you added, man. Immortal Evan. Relief pitchers, Kansas City. Man, Noah being a savage. Are there any lefties besides Mike Minor? Not so far. Ryan Madsen might be nice. Peter Moylan, okay. Oh, Brandon Wood? No, he's a righty. Jeez, the Royals just haven't had lefty relievers. How do they not have lefty relievers? I mean, I guess you literally only have one option. Noah would die in a war just for his county, not even his country, just his county. Noah would dive out of the way for his country, but he would save his county. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. See, I'd upgrade Hosmer, and there's really just no lefty relievers you can get. Dude, no, it would be like, for starters, I thought your starters were fine, Evan. I didn't have any problems with your starters unless there's anybody you actually think would be better. I mean, I'll take another look. Shields and Greinke are both solid. Cueto, I don't have a problem with. I mean, I'll look at the starters quick, but I really don't think there's anything wrong with yours. I mean, if you didn't have Duffy, which I'll have to take a look, he might be nice. Both Shields and Greinke are great pickups. Keller, solid. I mean, Jacob Junis might have a better pitch mix. To be completely honest. Suppose you could go for the legend of Saberhagen. I mean, otherwise there's really not much else I'd get. Here, I'll send. I didn't mean to not accept your request, man. I'll send you another one, or you can send me another one. Yeah, I really don't have a problem with your starters. Again, your team at this point just needs to start getting boosted as you're able to. No. Yeah, I probably do have a full friends list. I can work that around in a bit. We'll use the Gotello against the Royals. The Padres would not trade Will Myers and only get Homer Bailey back, Rodolfo. It's like the worst trade I've seen. I don't mind the trade talk. No, I really don't mind it, man. I'd just say try to keep things fresh, not beat the same trade with a dead horse. Yeah, I don't know where the Dodgers put Will Myers anyways. Not original thought because I didn't really look. But Tai Chi has an excellent point on that. Good for you, Noah. Good for you. And the changeup gets hammered. I should just not throw changeups to most people. Oh, I might have had him at second if I didn't throw it home. Who likes Dora? What? My dude, what? I had 1 and 2 to Hosmer. Got the strikeout. That was a huge first out. Moustakas up now. Okay. What do you mean, Noah? What am I talking about? And there we go. Got the out. And we didn't allow the run to score. That was massive. We're now 1 out away from getting out of things. Bartolo could be the most clutch performer of all time. Very locked in. Apologies for the lack of commentary, but with second and third no outs, it's very much a stressful situation to pitch from. Yeah, Tyscom, just live your life, man. Oh, and we got out of it. Huge pitching performance from Bartolo. Huge pitching performance there. Feels like a moral victory. And I pop out. Rodolfo, do you think Padres players are actually good at baseball, though? Noah, what if Evan's your grandma? What if Evan is your grandma, Noah? Oh, you got it. No one knew it was coming. No one knew it was coming. What about your grandpa? One and one with 2 outs to Tyler Austin. There we go. Got a single. So we have signs of life here. Got signs of life. Pick off. Okay. 2 of them. No, don't call people stupid. We're ahead 2-0 here. Pick off number 3. Okay, strike 1. Good pitch. And I got under that, but not in the right way as I fly out to center. Good game to you. Alt account of Evan. Slowly shortening up the list. Oh. Dozier, if he's in a good mood, he might have had 131 power. Joe Mauer, I'd say he's very borderline. As a catcher, yes. As a non-catcher, no. His base is like 126. What? Yeah, I know you're a different Evan, man. I know that you are your own Evan. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure that your account was the alt account I just played. Now, Alex, didn't we tie? But I also know I beat... Oh, who did I beat? I beat somebody. I beat this person who was KP Haws. I tied Nuke. I tied Noah somehow. Somehow I didn't actually beat him. I think I beat JD20 Best as well. Yeah, no, I know Evan Wishnow is different from you, E-Hockey. Dude, I'm not stupid. Evan who's E-Hockey and Evan who's Wishnow. I know that Noah's being kind of dumb. Tie too tight. Are you on the list? If not, I'll add you on there. No, I'll get you added. You can get on. I think people like Immortal Evan, Ronan's, Champs, Kung Lao are on the list again, but we can queue it up. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a phone call yet. Oh. What's going in the chat? Noah, shut up. Sure, Evan. Shout out to Evan Wishnow. You know what? Oh, shoot, I missed it. I was going to say if Tristan P wanted a one-inning game, I'd be down for it. I would have been down for it. Let's see if there's any plus 10 Twins I can buy that would be worth buying. Minnesota. Player of the month. Too expensive and or not good. Liriano wouldn't be awful. All-Stars. Don't really need Perkins. Sano? Not really. Send you a club invite while you're here. I'm not on the account that I'm in the main club with, but sure. I guess I can. Oh, map a while, but my bullpen's actually set. FIP. Nope. Alex, rematch tomorrow? Maybe. We could maybe even have a rematch on stream still. Stream does seem kind of slow today, which I don't mind. Alright, man, see ya, Alex. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, Diego, dude, I mean, Diego, Laker, both you guys can be up. Surprised there's only 10 to 12 people here. Alright, we're gonna play... No? I don't know. Let's see. We've got Laker... If I have them added. Otherwise, we have Diego and then Laker. Laker, it's Laker 24 LXL. What's your username, my dude? Well, hold on. I can find it from the bracket. Alright, let's try this. TTV Laker 24 LXL. And now it's just my list being full. So I will kick. There's no good way to just pick someone to kick. Alright, Diego, we'll do the game, then we'll do the team review, then Laker, we can get over to your team. I'll use Gibson, I think. Sure, why not? No, warning on the spamming and attacking other members of the chat. Please don't do it. Ivan, welcome to the stream. Kind of have a list and an order for who I'm doing team reviews of and also battling against. Yeah, one inning if that's okay. Diego, yeah, I'm just doing 1 inning games with everyone right now. Michael, yeah, sure, people can add you, man. Where were you during the tournament, man? Because I didn't hear a single word from you and had to knock you out, which I didn't feel good about, but kind of had to do. It's kind of unfortunate. Let me know when you can. My team's all in, like, terrible moods right now. Alright, come on, Buxton. Don't be worthless in game. It's a nice cutter. Okay. Alright, come on, Mauer. There you go. That's through. That's a hit. That's a 1-out hit. Tyler Austin up to bat now. My entire team's in awful moods. Why? Take the strike. Oh, he's out. That was a rare time that I've actually seen a guy get thrown out trying to steal in this game. Then a diving catch and left, so yeah, that's how this game's going to go for me. Let's just try to get a tie and get out of here. Kurt Suzuki. Okay. Pop out to third. There we go. 129 throwing arm. At third for Trevor Plouffe. Marcus Semien. Alright, I see a pattern here. I'm going to see if I can keep on it. Gonna flash the bunt? What do you think you're doing there? Popping out to short on the slider is what? So we got 2 outs. We're 1 away from the tie. No, yeah, you're getting really hostile, to be honest, man. You went from, like, a fun, cool dude, and I still think that's who you are deep down inside, but now you just like to attack everyone. Long fly out to left secures a tie. 0-0. Good game. Now I'll check out your team a bit, Diego. I know you've got the Oakland team deck. Noah, go drink some milk and calm down. Kidding. Alright. All Oakland A's. Team deck still a work in progress. Vita Blue anchors the rotation along with the GOAT, Bartolo, Jeff Samardzija, Sonny Gray, and Gio Gonzalez. I like that mix, that combination. I would maybe use a John Lester if there's a good Oakland A's John Lester. Otherwise, it's not a bad starting staff. in your bullpen, Familia, very nice. Rodney, okay. Raleigh Fingers at closer, pretty lethal. Not sure about Trevino. Can't say I know much about him, but I'm going to trust he's pretty good. Ziegler, the submarine stuff is funky. And then Lucas is just garbage. And that's not to be mean. It's just pretty obvious. I'd say you could maybe use a lefty or two if there's any good lefties out there. I'll take a look at the market. Fingers is a total legend. Absolute, complete, and total legend. Your hitting lineup looks pretty stacked. I'm not going to lie. Donaldson at DH, so Chapman can be at third. I like that move. Lowry, Rajai Davis. Where's Chris Davis? Where is Chris Davis? That's what I'll say. Chris Davis should be on that team, Mr. 247. Noah, what do you mean? Why is there a 49? Is Noah a furry? No, Evan. Noah is an elite dunker. Noah is the next Zion Williamson. He's scoring 50 points a game, making insane dunk highlight videos, and he's only a freshman in high school. All right, so we'll look at lefties. We'll look at why you don't have Chris Davis, and then I'll move on to the next review. So Chris Davis, why do you not have Chris Davis? Look at those hitting stats. Compare them to Donaldson. Get Chris Davis. No, dude. I mean, Donaldson's fine, but I would honestly get Chris Davis if you can afford him. I know he's expensive, but he would be good if you could afford him. And then we need to look at relief pitchers for Oak that throw with their left hand. And there's got to be a Doolittle out there, right? There's got to be a Doolittle. Sean Doolittle. Perfect lefty reliever. Breslow, kind of expensive, but another lefty. Again, Doolittle. Blevins, that Blevins card would be really nice, not going to lie. That Breslow's not bad. So I have a few good options, depending what you want to spend your resources on. Trevino, okay, he has a really nice pitch mix. Yusmeiro Petit, solid. Trinan? Buchter I wouldn't really get. So yeah, I guess that's the final results. You can maybe get the Doolittle high class card. Whose team? That's Diego's team. Alright, yeah, I would get Doolittle and maybe... Oh, shoot, what was the other guy's name? I completely forgot. Whoever it was I showed. Acorn 83, I'll get you queued up. I have a list. We got through Diego or once. Oh. Why do I feel so tired? I haven't had my milk yet today, that's why. Drink your milk, Noah. Drink your milk. Chris Lee, what's your... Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes if you're telling everyone else to add you, to me that doesn't mean for me to add you, so that might be my fault. Let me try to get you figured out quick, Chris Lee, because alright, so one. So literally, where am I on the list? Let me take a look. She sent me a friend request. Chris, are you... Well, let me know which one you are so I can make sure if I have you on the list or not. If not, then I'll get you added ASAP. No, I've actually made the list shorter today for the first time in a month, which feels good. Feels really good, to be honest. Laker, did you get me added? Let's see. Yeah, alright, I'll work on Laker. Oh, Sports Winner, yeah, then I definitely have you. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do Laker next. He's been waiting a while. There's actually a not entirely awful chance that I get to you. Why should you make content? What do you mean? Kluber greater than the Dodgers? I don't know about that. Alright, Laker, 25 plus 2 or higher players. That's the right team deck for his team. The starting rotation, I like it besides possibly De La Rosa just because I don't know. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. I don't know De La Rosa's pitch mix, so I'll look him up. I like the other 4 for sure. The bullpen, 2 lefties, 4 righties. Honestly, besides Neris, all those guys are really good. Neris, I don't like his pitch mix, so I might replace Neris with a different reliever. But besides that, and maybe De La Rosa until I look him up, I like what this team is putting on the table. Off of the hitting lineup, Ellsbury, great leadoff hitter, good contact, good speed, good defense, not much power. Votto in the 2-hole. Not something I see too often, but I think, honestly, that's a good use for him. He has really good contact, decent but not great power. So, I mean, you know he's going to have a good at-bat, get good contact. And generally, he'll get some power, maybe an extra base hit. He just won't necessarily be a consistent home run threat. Mauer in the 3-hole. I don't think he has much power. Kind of strange, to be honest. Oh, let's look at his non-DH lineup. Kemp leadoff, great all-around guy with speed. So this is what I should be looking at. I still love seeing Votto in the 2-hole. This makes more sense. Donaldson, Batista, Cano, 3, 4, 5, great power hitters. Mauer, a good contact hitter in the 6-hole, followed by Simeon, another contact guy. Then you get Rosario in the 8-hole with more power before you get to the pitcher. Ellsbury off the bench, a good speed guy for pinch running. Cruz, good for a power bat off the bench, along with Cabrera. McCutchen, I think, is a specialist against either righties or lefties, along with speed and defense. Todd Frazier, good power, and Gonzalez plays all 3 outfield spots with decent stats, considering. How often do I play live battle action play? What do you mean, Nuke? Do you mean on stream or otherwise? Ian, have I checked the Twitch chat? Oh, this isn't the second part. No. Sorry, I have Omelet Up, which merges all the chats, and I missed it on there, and then when I think I missed something, I check YouTube, so that's my fault, definitely, but, no, this is still part 1, man, still part 1. So, yeah, and then Laker, I mean, really, I would just get a better righty reliever, and yeah, I don't know if I'd really do much else to this team. I guess a more defensive catcher instead of Mauer, but again, that's something I say all the time because that's how I personally feel about this game. That is not to say by any means that you could not still keep Mauer and have an okay to decent to good to great team. The man, 6154, welcome to the stream. Have you previously requested gameplay or a team review that would have you in my pending list of invites? All right, Laker. I'll go with the 2 starter. I'll go with the number 2 starter, Irvin. Tight if you are wanting a game, we can try to get something figured out still. But, I mean, honestly, I had to get you back on the list. These other people have been waiting a pretty long time. You want a Rosario team, or on your team? Yeah, I can see that, Noah. He'd be good for you. MP Rubio, I believe I have you on the list. If not, I'll get you added back. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I actually have you pretty high up on the list, man. So, you might be next as long as you're still here in a couple minutes. Alright, we're headed 0-1 to Votto here with 1 out. That was hit well to left. Is that gone? Wow. Wow. Okay. Respect. Credit where credit's due. I did not see that pitch getting hit. And not in that way. Normally it's hit for like a single. So, however you figured out to actually hit that ball, good on you. Definitely makes me kind of mad. But hey, I mean, if something worked 100% of the time, everyone would cry and complain that it's cheesy. Alright, we're going 0-2. Not even close to the plate. There we go. Pop out to short. 2 away. 2 away. And now Matt Kemp. Come on, Kemp. Hit this one. But not for a hit. This game just sometimes kind of blows chunks. If I can contain the damage to 1 run, whatever the outcome is, I'll live with it. There we go. Gave up a home run to Votto, but we're otherwise clean. Plenty of opportunity to try to make the comeback here. Plenty of opportunity for that. Alright, there we go. There we go. That was a frustrating first out. Noah, you should get whatever card you can afford of him. Whichever card you can actually afford of him. Okay, interesting 2-seamer there. I'll give that to you at least for the first strike if you're going to throw it. Ah. Alright. Well, I probably lost. My hitting's just not not cutting it right now. Alright, want to know? I'm going to expect something fast and high. I was right about it. We're ahead 2-0. I'm going to guess something maybe up and in. No, low and away, and we're up 3-0. I'll give you a 3-0 strike. I used to play baseball. There we go. Got a walk. And we have Brian Dozier 128 power up now. Ball inside. Okay. Process of throwing a perfect pitch. I don't know. I think Nuke, what I think they should do is I think they should make the fatigue process actually like impactful. So like your relievers are actually fatigued. Good game. Congrats on the win, Laker. Played well, man. You did play well. Dude, I mean, I don't have a problem with it being easy. I don't think it should be as easy as it is for as long as it is. Oof. Evan with the school tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, I feel that, but I don't know. I think that was the first true loss I took on today's stream, so definite congrats there. I'm telling you, my hitting has just not been good after the first couple games. What? Yeah, I mean, fatigue should affect command. But the thing is, you shouldn't have a pitcher who's throwing 20 pitches still have 93% of their stamina. That's completely unrealistic unless they have a perfect game going on. Welcome back, Nate the Gamer. Welcome back. Like, man, you shouldn't have a reliever who's throwing 15 pitches and is 94%. Tight. I'm not on the account with the club. I don't know what you don't understand. Why can't you beat me? I don't know. I mean, not everyone can beat me. Like, dude, I'll invite you to the club I'm on with this account. But it's a dead club, man. Oh, you're good. I mean, I'll invite you to this, but this club is completely inactive. If you really want to join this club, otherwise I can invite you to a better club. There, I sent you the invite if you really want it from this account. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'd say learning how to use manual contact instead of auto contact will generally make you better. No, you sent an invite to the club? Alright. Let me pull up an emulator so I can accept Noah and invite Tight to the club. Up next, if MP Rubio, are you still here? MP Rubio 84. Otherwise known as, I believe, Manuel Rubio. Manuel, if you're here. Manuel, let me know. I'd love to get a team review and possibly gameplay in with you. Just please let me know when you can. Let me know when you can. Okay, you're here. Nice. I'm almost certain I have you added here. If not, I'll get you added. Because I know you've been waiting for... as most people say, you've been waiting for a minute. Alright. Sent the friend request to you, my friend. I sound like Mr. Beast. Hey, Mr. Beast is a good dude. If I was Mr. Beast, can you imagine me being Mr. Beast and having a mobile gaming channel with like 1,700 subs and not telling anybody that I'm Mr. Beast? That'd be so weird. That'd be so weird. I mean, hey, if you want to think I'm Mr. Beast, I'm not going to set out to prove you wrong, but I will say that I'm not Mr. Beast unless your imagination wants to run wild. Yeah, Fat Man, it's probably been like 2-3 weeks. Probably been 2 or 3 weeks that we've been waiting. Got like 23 minutes until maintenance, guys. Do any last boosting you're trying to get done? You know what? Let me update this team. Not that it matters a ton. Yeah, Forsyth leaves. What the heck is this lineup? You know what? I'm going to make this lineup a little bit different. Why not? Go with that. Although Austin should be in the 4 hole. Yeah, there. Go with that. Boom. Alright, here we go. I believe MP Rubio has me added now. Yes, he does. So we're going to do the team review. Then MP Rubio, let me know if you want to play a game. If you do, we will. If you don't, we do not have to. But it is certainly an option should you want it. Should you want it, it is out there for the taking. Sorry, I'm trying to get these guys added to the club quick, and then I will get onto actually commenting and reviewing this team. The club. We have Tice. MLB's favorite meme. Then we need to invite, or don't need to, but certainly want to invite Ty Too Tight. Alright, there you go. Now on to this team review. No team badge. I would get Harper and Pujols upgraded to get a +4 or higher badge on this team as soon as you can. So that's point number 1. Now we'll get to the nitty-gritty. The team specifics. Oh, dude, PewDiePie all the way. Alright, we can get a game in, Manuel. And then, Emmanuel, I think your team is up pretty quick. Mr. Beast donate $5,000 to me for a reaction. Oh, dude, that'd be crazy. I'm never going to expect that, but that'd be pretty crazy. Anyways, the starters all +7s and all good pitch mixes. So I like the starting staff. The bullpen, Betances, honestly, the velocity, at least for me, can kind of frustrate me. But with Betances, Chapman, and Kimbrel, you have 3 velocity guys with terrible pitch mixes. I would probably replace one of them with a guy with a better pitch mix. You have 3 lefties, 3 righties, though. Hand and McGee, both good lefties. Storin, a good righty. I would maybe replace Kimbrel because the K curve is not what it used to be. Evan, I have you on the list of people I have to add, man. But I only get 50 spots, and I honestly, no joke, have probably at least 80 people that want me to add them. And it's just, it's difficult to get everyone at. Oh, PewDiePie's 1,000% better. The T-Series is a corporation. PewDiePie is an actual person. Team PewDiePie all the way. All the way. And, right now, Evan, by the way, I have, 10, 20... I got 35 to 40 people waiting for for team reviews and our gameplay. It's kind of chaotic. Looking at the hitting lineup, Braun leading off. That is not something I expected. But he's a good left fielder. Batista in the 2-hole, great power hitter in right. Trout, a rounded beast in center in the 3-hole. I would be more inclined to lead off Trout and Braun in the 3-hole because I would think Trout might have better speed. Just my opinion. Certainly does not have to be followed. Freeman at first in the 4-hole, great contact. Pretty okay power, and honestly better than necessary defense at first. Cabrera at third in the 5-hole. Not the strongest defensively, but a very good hitting third baseman. Can absolutely crush the ball. In the 6th hole at second, Daniel Murphy. Not super great at any one thing, but pretty well-rounded across the board. Hanley, his 2009 shortstop card in the 7-hole, would be another, in my opinion, good leadoff hitter. Good contact, good speed, not much power. I personally would use him as the leadoff hitter, if not Trout. 7-hole seems kind of strange for him, but hey, if you're trying to get your cycles of get on base and then power hitter, that can work. That can work. In the 8-hole, Edwin Encarnacion at DH, a great power bat. I really can't find much, if anything, wrong with him, but I don't know. I feel like the only thing I would maybe do is get a true third baseman and DH Cabrera, but Encarnacion is pretty good. And then Yachty at catcher. The Harper's sick. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the Harper yet. Yachty in the 9-hole. Probably one of the best catchers you're going to get in this game that's not a legend. Off the bench, that Harper looks pretty nice. I should look at his exact stats. Vizzle, you think you're next? Were you the alphabet username or something else? If I remembered it wrong, I do apologize. But remind me, because you might be, but you also might have a crazy perception of what next means, because there's been people waiting 2 or 3 weeks. There's been people waiting 2 or 3 weeks, to be just completely honest. I mean, Harper and Pujols, both great hitters off the bench, just need to get boosted up. All right, yeah, you're the alphabet. Honestly, you are... I mean, you're 20th on the list, but you still might come up tonight. You might come up tonight because not too many people are here. But, I mean, the list is still pretty long, man. The list is still pretty long. Gonzalez, good contact hitter. Beltre, really solid third baseman, along with Machado. So you can play defense for offense with Cabrera and those guys. So I guess that works pretty well. MP Rubio, all right. I was going to look up Harper, and then I'll send the exhibition request. All right, Evan, thanks for joining the stream. We'll see you around, man. We will see you around. That is a sick Harper. Inexpensive Harper, but a very nice one. Pujols. Also very expensive. Also very good hitting. Right, Miguel Cabrera defensively. I guess not as bad as I thought, but certainly still leaves some to be desired. Maintenance is at 9, yep. Kind of a strange typo, tattoo type, but yes, maintenance is at 9. Alright, Evan, if I have the time, I certainly will send a request your way, man. If I have the time, I will. Alright, here we go. Game time. Game time. This is a good team. You're going to get a good pitcher. Lance Lynn on the mound. I'm going to face Arrieta or Kluber or Price. Ready to start whenever you are. It was autocorrect. Some kind of autocorrect. Real question is what kind of autocorrect? Alright, starting the game here. Alright. Here we go. Game about to start with MP Rubio. Best of luck to you. It's Ryan Broncard. Okay, 105 speed. Better than I expected. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at this. Lance Lynn's thrown 79 pitches, and he has 77% of his stamina available. That seems kind of weird, to say the least. Like, it logically doesn't add up. Strikeout for out number 1. Now facing Jose Bautista. Gonna try to get ahead here. Hopefully it doesn't crank it a mile. Okay. That was big. Head 0-1. Make that 0-2. There we go. Ground out. So we're 1 out away from securing the tie, but yeah, Shem, don't be messaging me on Discord. You should know I'm live. Alright, 3 outs. 3 outs. David Price, a formidable opponent. I didn't check his pitch mix. What a noob. Alright, 4-seamer. Misses. Cutter misses. Gonna show some good patience. No, maintenance starts in like literally 9 minutes. You're not gonna get a 3-inning game in. Fouled it off. That might have been ball 3, but instead it's a 2-2 count. Alright, that was a nice 2-seamer. That was nice. I think that was the slider. Seemed a little too slow to be a cutter. And I'm proud of that at bat. Worked at 7 pitches deep and ended up getting a single out of it. All right, K-curve for strike 1. This is where I send him. He does get a head 0-2 on me, but we do get the runner in scoring position. No, Shim's video, dude, it was at 37 views earlier, so there's no way it only has 4 views. Taichi's out, you're trolling, and a walk-off, basically a double for Joe Mauer. Good game, MP Rubio. Oh, that was good plate discipline from me. Honestly. And got disconnected. Woo. Guess it really wasn't a part 2. I'm surprised I didn't get a phone call. I'll probably have to call my friend once maintenance starts. Yeah, absolutely, Manuel. I thought you honestly played very well. Like, if I wasn't actively being patient on those pitches, I think you would have gotten me. Hey, 20% phone battery left. There we go. Emmanuel, I might be able to get you in before maintenance. I got this 11 as a Juan Marichal. Other 4 starters I like. I don't know much about Marichal. If we have time for a game, I don't think we will. I'll look him up if I can. But I like your other 4 starters for sure. Your bullpen, get Corey Knebel out of there. He's not good. 4-seamer and a knuckle curve is a pretty hittable combo. O'Day with the submarine stuff is nice. Herrera is solid. Jeffress is solid. Chapman as a lefty with velocity is okay. You really do need a second lefty, and I'd replace Knebel to get him. Wade Davis has a nice pitch mix, but seems extremely hittable in game. So I'd replace Knebel with another lefty, and then possibly even Chapman with a better pitch mix, or Davis or something. I'll look at Marichal, though. Your hitting lineup, Bagwell's a really nice card. Javi Baez, solid at second. Bryant at short. He's not going to be the best defensively there. I would probably put Didi as your actual shortstop. Okay, you do have that. Troughton left, strange, but if it works, I'll look up his card. I like Bagwell again. Molina at catcher, pretty solid. One of the better catchers you're going to get that's not a legend. Harper, a beast in right field. Arenado at third, a stud hitting-wise and defensively. And then Hamilton, the speed demon, in center field. Off the bench, you have Stanton, good for power and right field defense. Rizzo, good for contact with decent power. Good D at first. Cabrera, Bryant, power bats as well. And then Springer and Ramirez. So I'll look at Marichal. Honestly, maybe Hamilton. And if there's anything else you have specific questions about, again, I would get a second lefty reliever. Marichal, honestly, okay, he has a screwball, which is honestly very cheesy. But otherwise, that's just a nice pitcher. We're going to look up Trout for left. D grade and left, not the best, but it is a very nice card offensively. So it's not great, but it's okay. Then Billy Hamilton. I forgot to check which version it was. But generally, he has decent contact, not much power, great speed, solid defense. I like that move. I think at this point it's like 2 or 3 minutes until maintenance. So it's up to you if you want to try out 1 inning or not. Either way is fine. This DD cost a lot. Kind of. But he's pretty good. Thanks, Psycho. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't know that. D.D. Gregorius. He's under $1 billion now, which is actually a good deal for that card. Like, in my honest opinion, that price point's not bad. Here for the last 2 minutes. Hey, better late than never, Shemp. Sounds like you had a good baseball practice, man. That's important, too. Certainly it's important. Ooh. Now, are you going to hop on general voice chat once maintenance starts so we can all hang out? Angels signed Justin Bour. Yankees are re-signing J.A. Happ. Yeah. What's the chat up to? Oh, Shemp, we have a meme now where Noah, because he doesn't speak logically, that Noah is secretly Shohei Ohtani. And maintenance starts. Wait, so the Rangers got Lance Lynn 3 years, $30 million? Why would Lance only sign 1 year with the Twins? That makes me kind of mad. We'll wrap the stream up in a minute here. Booyah. Welcome, Logan. Amazing theory, right? Yeah, Ray's got Morton 2 years, $30 million with a potential third year for anywhere from 1 to 15 million. I didn't see the exact details on the option year, but I know the option year exists. Homer Bailey, dude, he's trash. I feel bad for whoever actually gets him. I'm going to wrap the stream up in a minute or two here. Thanks everyone who did tune in for tuning in. Alright, yeah, I'll hop on voice chat in a few minutes. Tyler, I didn't do your team because I didn't see you here. I've got to call a friend of mine, but I'll hop on voice chat after that for a bit. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time. And as always, peace out.